Okay, let's talk about how to plan your children's book project. So, we are in the Fixing Misconceptions final project how to, and everybody has to do this first step, which is where you make clear to me which misconception did you choose, and this is the ones that we're thinking of, right? You must be one of these five. And then the evidence that you're going to talk about, how did rights change over time? And for that, you're going to use this worksheet, which is in your folder. Everybody's looks a little different, but you're showing how the rights evolved over time. So make sure you fill that information. But now you're writing it as sentences, right? Explaining what it means. Next, this is putting it all into your own words. Why do you think this misconception is a problem? What effect does this have on people, right? Not knowing this information correctly. How do you want to take action? So, why are you writing a children's book? And then, who is your target audience and how would you hope to spread this information? So, this is where we click on this link because it's underlined and highlighted in blue. It's going to take us to slide 15. Okay, so these are the tasks that have to be done. If you have a partner, you can divide up these tasks, but it's really important to do all of these steps and to make sure at the end you come back and you check your spelling and your grammar. The book should be about 20 pages long. You can talk to me if you feel like that's, kind of impossible, but we can talk about it. And make sure that you've thought about these steps, right? Why should this misconception be ended? How is your audience going to know that? What evidence do you have that the misconception is wrong? How is your audience going to understand that? And remember the fact that we're thinking about fourth graders, 8 and 9 years old. That is about when Wisconsin students start to learn about Native cultures in public schools in Wisconsin. Um, and then the finisher is going to help us with this green box and make sure that the book title is here and your overview. So where will you create your book? There is a template here. If you click on this, it's going to force you to make a copy of it. You'll have to do that. And then you can change the template however you want, but it gives you some basics and it's not going to look like a lot of pages. And that's because you're going to need to add some pages. Like it's going to have a page 5, page 6. They'll have like 4 different pages. You'll just need to copy this slide to make sure your book is long enough. And that is all that needs to be completed by the end of this week to write your children's book.